want to find us, please press Google Play, go to Spotify, go to Amazon, any podcast which is across your reach, we will be found there. So for this episode, guys, we are doing the Champions League. Of course, we are calling it Matchday 2 because Matchday 1 was played 2 weeks ago. So in the round 2, we are going still to handle today being on a Tuesday, Group A, B, C, and D. So welcome and enjoy our podcast as we talk to you about the analysis and the reviews about the matches which are supposed to come. But before then, I'll allow Pogba to refresh our minds on how the previous matches were, or better yet, as you can see on your screen, those are the results on how the previous matches were. But straight to it, without wasting your time, Pogba, take us through these games.
Well, like I said, we have groups A, B, C, and D. So straight into Group A, we have AFC Copenhagen will be playing against Bayern Munich. Actually, in Group A, we only have that match. Copenhagen against, there are two. Copenhagen against Bayern Munich. Then Manchester United will be meeting Galatasaray. But Manchester against Galatasaray. So let's start with Copenhagen against Bayern Munich. In that group, Bayern Munich is leading with 3 points, followed by Galatasaray and Copenhagen. They drew 1-1. Then lastly, Manchester United with 0 points because they've won nothing. So straight into it.
Yes, so if I'm to start from there, as Pogba told you, there was a draw, but it was a 2-2 draw, and there was a red card in that match. So it is what it is. So today you're saying Copenhagen as they're going to face Bayern Munich. Guys, this is no brainer. We all saw how Bayern Munich fared when they faced Manchester United at Munich. Bayern Munich played very, very well, though at the very end in the second half they actually relaxed and they allowed Casemiro and Manchester United at large to bounce back and score at least 3 goals. So the match ended 4-3 in favor of Bayern Munich. But now as we proceed to this game, Bayern will be traveling away, and trust you me, chances are that the Danish people today will be enjoying what a game. So in this, I feel like Bayern Munich still will be coming to play and to win this match. Remember, they have been faring well in the Bundesliga. Currently, they are bagging in great results. So in this match, guys, give Bayern Munich a chance to do what it does best. For me, I feel like Bayern Munich are here to win. It's going to be a goal galore, but not much. So I'm going with a 3-1 win in favor of Bayern Munich.
Well, with me, I'll go with Bayern Munich straight all the way to bag the 6th point. So I'm going with Bayern Munich to win this game by 3-2, or maybe 3-2, right?
I think while you're there, I think Harry Kane has been doing impressively well in terms of scoring for Bayern Munich.
Definitely.
He was signed, and with immediate effect, he's actually made his statement. So Harry Kane should be on the score sheet once again tonight.
I'm going with Serge Gnabry on the score sheet. Group B, we have Lens versus Arsenal. Now in Group B, guys, we have Lens, Arsenal, PSV, Eindhoven, and Sevilla. In this group, Arsenal is leading. Followed by who? They won last time against PSV Eindhoven by 4 goals to nil.
Lens drew with the other team.
So it's just like Group A. So 3 points, 1, and 0. So Lens versus Arsenal.
Lens versus Arsenal, guys, we have seen continuously how Arsenal really want to win matches. In as much as some of their key players are absent because of injury, the likes of Trossard, the likes of Partey, though news just in, Partey has been spotted somewhere training with his teammates. So that should be actually good news, because we all know how that combination will be when Partey combines with Rice in the midfield. But overall, Saka, who had an injury scare, he featured in the weekend as Arsenal thrashed Bournemouth 4 goals to nil, and he even was on the score sheet after everybody thought that he was injured. Alas, who is Saka? He announced his presence with a goal. So in their group, as Pogba just stated to you guys, Arsenal have a 4-goal difference. They won their first match they won. They won by 4 goals to nil. They love those 4 goals, because even Bournemouth, they won against them 4 goals to nil. Yeah?
Actually, they're scoring many goals.
Yeah. So I think, having said that, this is a no-brainer. I feel like Arsenal will just continue from where they left. Lens, you have to forgive me. The French people, please just relax and allow Arsenal to unleash their guns, because they are coming with a fully loaded arsenal to terrorize you people. So keep your lenses open because Arsenal are going to win by 3-1.
Well, I'm going with the away boys. I'm going with Arsenal to win this game, 2-1. At least Lens will put in a show because they'll be at home. So PSV Eindhoven against Sevilla. Eindhoven will be at home and they will be seeking to make a comeback after losing 4-0 to Arsenal. They're again meeting Sevilla, a team which is of course Sevilla. These people, they are the current, they're not defending, but they're the current champions of the Europa League. So I'm expecting not much from PSV. So this one I'm going with Sevilla to win this game, 2-0 actually.
2-0. This is a tricky game, guys. PSV is a good team, and the fact that they will be at home, actually, I'm actually favoring them to win this game. So the home advantage will favor them. Plus, they really know that for them to stand a chance, they have a point. So they really know that for them to have a chance, they need to get maximum points out of this. So I feel like Sevilla will be in for big trouble. So PSV to win by 2-1.
In Group C, we have Union Berlin against Sporting Braga. Napoli versus Real Madrid. Now in this group, Napoli is leading because they won by 2-1 last time when they were playing against Union Berlin, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, Real Madrid won 1-0 against Sporting. So Napoli is leading, followed by Real Madrid and the rest who have won nothing. So Union Berlin will be facing Sporting Braga.
In fact, I just remembered. Just point of correction, guys. These things happens. Real Madrid faced Union Berlin, and Union Berlin displayed a very great and impressive match. We all remember Jude Bellingham scoring in the late hours of the 90th plus 4th minute.
They were lucky.
Yes, so Union Berlin put in a spirited fight. So you're saying they are going to face who?
Sporting
Braga. Sporting Braga are the ones who faced Napoli, and Napoli actually thrashed them. I believe it was 2-0. So as these two teams are going, no, it was 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
As these two teams are going to face each other, I feel like if Union Berlin are going to play the way they played against Real Madrid, then trust you me, then Sporting Braga, you'll have a long night tonight. So with that, I think let me just stick with the German boys because they impressed me against Real Madrid. So let them win by 1-0 tonight.
Well, in this game, I feel like Sporting Braga have no bragging rights, so I'm going with Union Berlin to win this game. They played really well against Real Madrid, the big boys. So Union Berlin 3-1. Napoli versus Real Madrid. Now this one is big. Napoli will be at home.
Napoli, their main man, of course, is back, even though there was controversy about TikTok, them Napoli trying to mock Osimhen, or should we say Osimhen felt like he was being mocked by Napoli, because at the end of the day,
maybe he took it personally.
Napoli released a statement saying that that wasn't their true intention. But anyway, those are past news. What is there is they are back in the team. Osimhen is back in the team, and he's back bagging and scoring goals like no one's business. Last weekend, he scored. Napoli won by a commanding win of 4-0. He was on the score sheet, so that goes a long way to tell you that Napoli are still the dominant species in Italy, and they are in Champions League to qualify to the next round. So they already have 3 points after winning 2-1. So in this match tonight, as they will be facing this team, I feel like Napoli are here to make things work out. So give it to Napoli to win.
Against 3-0. So Real Madrid have it. They have a shock, right?
Against Real Madrid?
Yes.
Guys, talk of 3-0. Allow me to revise that. I was about to talk about Real Madrid. Real Madrid has not been impressive by the way this season because they're having a lot of mismatch. They are not scoring many goals, though they're finding ways to win their matches. Jude Bellingham has actually been super impressive since he was signed in. He's actually been the difference maker in most of the games which they've been playing. So in this game, I feel like Real needs to work out on their defense because Napoli always attacks you without apology. So this is a match whereby who will be at home? Napoli. Yeah, I'm not taking back my words, man. Napoli will win, though not with 3-0, but with 2-1.
Well, Real Madrid, this time round, you're going to face it tough. And speaking of the Osimhen incident, you know, the Nigerians are very funny. Nigerian government said they will intervene. The tussle between Napoli Football Club and their own Victor Osimhen. So, good luck, actually. So this one, I'm going with Napoli to win this game by at least 4. And Real Madrid, tonight is going to be long for you.
You are still talking about Nigeria. Good luck, like their former president, Good Luck Johnson.
No. Good luck. No, this new guy by the name of Tinubu.
Or you're just wishing them success by saying good luck.
Good luck as they try to intervene. Whatever is happening between Victor Osimhen and his club, because it's like you're about to ruin your boy's career. But anyway, good luck. Okay. So in Group D, we have RB Salzburg against Real Sociedad. On the other side, we have Inter Milan facing Benfica. Now in this group, who's leading?
Which group?
D.
Group D.
Salzburg against Real Sociedad. Inter Milan against Benfica.
In this group, Inter Milan drew. They drew with Real Sociedad 1-1. Then Benfica were beaten by RB Salzburg. So Salzburg are leading with 3 points.
Wow, fantastic.
3 points. Then Inter and the other Real Sociedad 1-1. Then
of course
0.
Speaking of that, RB Salzburg, the leaders of the group, will be playing against Real Sociedad. Now these people, I believe it's going to be their motivation. They are not looking to go down again. So since they'll be at home, I'm giving them head start to win this game by at least 2-0 against Real Sociedad. The game will be at exactly 7:45.
Real Sociedad gave in a spirited fight against Inter Milan. In fact, I dare say they dominated that match and they squandered many chances. It was theirs to lose. They created the most chances. They had the best chances with inside the box, but unfortunately they never converted them, which means Sanchez was introduced. He was the game changer. He came and assisted Lautaro Martinez, who actually equalized for Inter Milan. So in this match, if Real Sociedad will actually maintain the same spirited fight which they gave to Inter Milan, I feel like RB Salzburg will be in for a shock. But also Salzburg, they managed maximum points of 3 in their initial game with Benfica, and we all know Benfica is not a small team. So if that is what is to go, we are to go by, I feel like it's going to be a very difficult game, which leads me to confirming that this game will be ending in a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Well, I give it to RB Salzburg without a doubt. Inter Milan will be facing Benfica. Inter Milan will be at home, and of course, we expect much from them. So this time round, they won't gamble like they did next time. So Inter Milan early win, 3-1.
Inter Milan has been performing very well in the Serie A. In fact, I think they are unbeaten, so they are doing extremely well. They only surprised me in their match against Real Sociedad in Matchday 1 in the Champions League, because they never lived to the expectation which most of us expected them to do so. Though I feel like they learned from their lessons, because it's that time of the month whereby in this Champions League you have to accumulate maximum points. So I think Inter will be here to prove some point, and they will be here to actually bag points. So give Inter Milan a chance to win that match by 2-0.
Manchester United against Galatasaray. Now this one is an extraction from Group A. So straight Manchester United will be welcoming Galatasaray at Old Trafford.
I think I'll throw it back to you. Start by telling our people the type of injuries which Manchester United have.
Well, we as a club, first of all, we are wishing Lisandro Martinez good luck, because he's undergoing what we call knee surgery. After trying to come back, but it was too worse, so he's undergoing surgery. We have Aaron Wan-Bissaka missing. We have Serge Reguilon also missing. Although Varane is back, Varane and Lindelof, Johnny Evans, Maguire, those are the players that will be available. But defense-wise, we are missing a lot. But in good news, Anthony is back. They said he'll be back with the full squad and available for selection, as they let the government continue the investigations pending case. So those are the injury news so far.
Okay, so on the other hand, Galatasaray, I think, being led by our main man from Crystal Palace, Luis Zaha, they will be doing whatever they do best. Galatasaray won in their league last weekend. On the other side, Manchester United didn't fare that well. They actually squandered a chance to win at Old Trafford. They lost to Crystal Palace by a wonderful goal, which was scored by Anderson, a defender. So Manchester United truly coming into this game consciously knowing very well that they really need to maintain the pride of Old Trafford by not losing third time in a row this season. So that would mean that Ten Hag must have orchestrated a master plan coming to this match to be able to win it. Mind you, Manchester and Galatasaray have not met most of the times. The last time Galatasaray got a win against Manchester United was back in 2012. So they have not met many times. So that goes ahead to tell you that this is a match which everybody will be looking up to see what will happen. So I would really not be sure on how the results will be. But what I know is when it comes to this, the better team will just have to win. Manchester United needs to work on your defense. You need not to leak because Galatasaray has attacking players who are fond of scoring. They're
Especially
scoring.
Zaha.
Yeah, so you guys, you better be wary. You need to sort your defense issues and also make sure that you start scoring many goals. Apart from that, I feel like it's going to be a difficult game, but overall, I feel like Manchester United are poised to bounce back to Old Trafford. So I want to give Manchester United 2-1.
Well, there will be no clean sheet, courtesy of Zaha or Icardi. So this one, I'm going with Manchester to win, considering the fact that Anthony is back. So I'm expecting Manchester United, that is expecting Manchester United to win by 3-1. The other side, of course, I'm expecting Luis Zaha with an assist and Icardi on the score sheet. So we will wait and see, guys.
I think that should be it, guys. Thank you so much. That's match day 2, of course, Tuesday matches. So keep it the Gatekeepers TV, as tomorrow we'll be bringing to you the results of tonight's results, and also as we give you Wednesday's biggest matches. We will be having Dortmund,
Man City.
we will be having Newcastle, AC Milan, Man City. It's going to be a crazy day, but keep it the Gatekeepers TV. This is where we tell you, we brief you, and we actually inform you on what is happening. So remember to
subscribe, share, comment, like, and do everything to support us.
So until next time.